Okay, everybody, we're here at the Metro. We're going to interview the Muffs right now. It should be a lot of fun, and you're going to actually see somebody taking out their stitches on live television. The Muffs at the Metro.
Are you ready? Come here, KJ.
Okay, I don't know much about baseball, but I know rock and roll's #1 act in the world. Right now, it's not Corrosion of Conformity, it's the Muffs. Let's hear it for them!
Okay, we're here with the Muffs at the Metro. We talked to them a couple of years ago. You guys have a new record out since then. It's called Happy Birthday to Me. And any significance about the title?
No.
Nothing?
No, I mean, it's just, everyone has birthdays, and I was feeling quite lonely on mine last year, so I was just thinking, happy birthday to me, woohoo, you know.
It was one on a list of about 300 possible titles.
What were some of the other titles that you guys had thought up?
All Things Must Pass Gas.
Let It Be Arthur.
I don't remember any others than those. Those are my favorite.
Hamburger.
Alert Today, Alive Tomorrow.
Who decides on the actual title? Is it you guys, the record company?
Us three.
Yeah, it all comes down to me.
Okay. What was it like opening up for Cheap Trick?
Oh, it was amazing. They're my childhood heroes, and they're really nice.
Did you get to chat with any of the band members?
Yeah, they were totally nice to us. They were very chatty.
Very chatty, very good. Okay.
Look, Cynthia Plastercaster just entered the room.
All right.
You can get a shot of her? There she is. Hi.
Master cast of Ron.
Is that true, Ronnie?
Right now it's nestling in a boat and swimming on my porch.
Oh, it is?
It's on her porch.
Planter now, yeah. It's a nice decorative planter.
Well, it's always been a planter, you know.
Do you sign that? Do you sign your name on it?
Yeah, well, it made a nice design to plant things in.
Yeah, because it came out like a corkscrew.
He's
So you
always
could just,
planning something.
you get,
Who do you...
Weather in Chicago today.
Getting back to Cheap Trick real quick, Kim, who do you think is cuter, Tom Peterson or Robin Zander?
I've always been partial to Rick Nielsen, actually.
Really?
But now that he has a really weird, like, mini pearl kind of tag on the end of his beard.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's not my favorite thing, but as a kid, I always liked him the best.
You like Rick? Okay.
Yeah, but I think Tom Peterson's quite handsome, though. He would be more my type if I had to pick from the two cutie pies of the band.
Guys?
He had a sweet young thing on his arm. Tom did. Oh, yeah.
Very good. Very good. Okay. The new record has a lot less screaming, I've noticed. What's any reason? I know the first record didn't have that much. The second one was there was a lot of screaming on the second record.
Well, the second one was my attempt to make up for the first one's lack of screaming because I'd forgotten to put all the screams and they told me to sing and then do my screams separate, which is not really real to me, so I didn't scream that much. But and then on the second record, I just screamed my little heart out, and I think I was making up for lost time there. But this time, it didn't really fit in the songs. Didn't really matter.
There seemed to be some more, I don't know.
I sang more growly though, I think, than I normally do. So that was me screaming out words instead of screaming out big loud screams.
The hidden track on the new record, like, you know, after the last one, does it have a title to it? Because it wasn't listed on the record.
No real title.
Yeah, make up your own title. It's an unfinished piece.
Called New Jazz Daddy-O.
I like that.
That's Lloyd did a good job on the drums on that one.
Have you guys attempted to play that live?
No.
No.
Yeah, I always try to talk him into it, but
Roy was
Because
actually
Lloyd gets to
busy.
show off.
yeah, I get to show off my jazz licks.
No, that's actually me on drums.
No,
Got to mention the Fruitopia Fruitopia commercial. Where did that come from? How did those guys find out about you?
You know, I think they just liked us because they were young whippersnappers like ourselves, but it turned out they liked it, and we said, okay, fine.
They wanted that song, so somebody in charge of the music, you know, pursued us. We didn't go hawking our old songs.
Yeah, we don't hawk anything.
Yeah, they wanted Everywhere I Go, so somebody.
Everywhere I Go is the name of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are the big checks coming in?
Well, you know what? The publishing money that we would have got for it went to pay back some debts we had. So.
Well, that's good though. I mean,
Yeah, no, that's.
And we turned down
great.
Reebok two weeks later, so we're not, you know.
We turned it down
exactly
because
whores.
they wanted Honeymoon off our new record, and I didn't want everyone thinking of shoes when they heard our song. You know, it's weird.
kind of like the Beetle Revolution thing with Nike. You know?
Yeah, I don't
now you
know.
think of shoes.
You know, I like shoes. I like Converse. You know, I don't like Reebok.
Roy, how was meeting Bunny Carlos, one of your childhood heroes?
Yeah, it was great. I got to bond.
Speak up.
I got to bond with Bunny about drums. It was really cool.
Was it much in detail? And you guys, he plays drums all the time. You play Gretsch.
Well, yeah. It was like he ends up having I just went up to tell him that, I've always liked his drumming a lot and all that, and he just immediately knew the kind of set I had, when it was made. He has about 6 Gretsch sets. 6.
You guys, if you don't mind me going back in your careers a little bit, I know you were in Roy was at Red Cross, and at one point in your career, I don't know if you were in the band at that point, but there were T-shirts printed up with kind of like a Cheap Trick logo, but it said Red Cross on it. I remember hearing about that.
No, but I've
They
got
ripped
a
off
white
White
flag,
Flag.
Cheap Trick T-shirt actually. Same thing. So, but that was way past my time.
Going back one more time, I was at Tower Records a couple weeks ago, and I was trying to find some Pandora CDs. Is that something you want to talk about at all?
All the CDs, all the CDs except for the one that I wasn't on, are all bad. So not worth getting. Not even worth. I mean, even if people paid you to listen to it, it wouldn't be worth it.
What were you doing on those records? Singing, guitar?
No, bass and sometimes backing vocals. And I didn't write any of the songs. do not blame me for those horrible songs.
Okay. Well, I'll remember that. Keep away from the Pandora CDs.
Yes.
Okay. I have a question for Ronnie now about, we're in Chicago, this is kind of a local show, so if you had your pick between who was a better bass guitar player, would it be Chips Enough or Nash Cato?
Chips Enough?
Enough's enough.
You know, Fly High Michelle and
Nash Cato
Big-
can't play.
Big Air Band.
He's
I
a
thought
big,
Nash
Cato is a big turd with a big fucking...
Yeah, of course, Chips Enough. I actually quite like Enough's Enough.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good songs.
But yeah. The Urge, yeah. We can talk about The Urge later.
Yeah, Nash Cato, untalented coot.
Okay, just like I said, it's just a local thing. I didn't mean to swear.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
I forgot all about Nash Cato.
Okay, this is new.
Anytime, any place, it's nice to see this. And it's true that I could want you in the most of my
How is your leg? You got some stitches. She just got her stitches up.
Here it is. Just got them out. I don't know. I'm glad they're out. Can you see? I think your knee's in the way. No, I don't know.
24 stitches.
Kim just got her stitches removed in that room, which, Corrosion and Conformity was in there before. I doubt they did anything that hard in that room. Got stitches removed. No way.
Well, here's one more. I forgot. I threw this one out, but I figured I'd ask you anyway. Where do you guys hang out? Do you get to hang out in Chicago much? If you do, where do you go? Do you like clubs? Are there any restaurants you dig? Or?
No. No, I'm just kidding. I hang out with my friends.
We like that sign where the pig jumps through the thing and then turns into Lynx on the other side.
Oh, that's a great sign.
Somewhere outside of Chicago.
Outside of Chicago?
That's our favorite
Somewhere around here,
billboard.
yeah.
Definitely.
Kim saw. I haven't actually seen
On the
it.
way
it's
here, we
great.
went to Ted Nugent's Bowhunters Emporium
Where is
out
that?
in Jackson, Michigan.
Jackson, Michigan. It's amazing.
Did you get to meet Ted Nugent at all?
No, he's on tour right now.
Yeah. He's playing the House of Blues here in Chicago 2 nights coming up.
Very cool.
Wow.
Well, anything else you guys want to say to all your fans out there in Chicago? They'll be watching.
Well, you're probably all here now at the show that we're about to play. Hopefully we don't
Where
suck.
were you?
No, they're here. God.
Turn off your TV now.
Corrupting your minds. Well, thanks. The Muffs, everybody.
the D.
Let's go. Let's play a song now. Woo! Okay, wait. We do this every single night. It's really bad. It's actually our act. Roy doesn't know it yet, but it's an act. Okay.
It's his fault, the Marty Max Weinberg.